Hello everyone and welcome back in this new video. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to install applications in CachyOS, both graphically and with a terminal. So let's begin. So the first thing that I want to show you how to install is Brave Browser, because I think a lot of people use it, and Brave Browser is installed in a different way than the other traditional ways that I'm going to show you later. So let's open our Firefox, which is the default browser in CachyOS, and let's just type Brave Browser, and here it is. We're gonna click on the Brave Browser website, we're gonna click on Download Brave, and here this doesn't happen with most software on Linux, but it does happen with a couple of software. The other software where this happens is Zed, which is a code editor, and basically they offer you this script that you have to copy and paste into the terminal to install the application. Now, this doesn't happen with the majority of apps. The majority of apps are already in the repositories, either in the CachyOS repositories or in the Flatpak repositories. So for example, if you want to install Brave Browser, you're going to have to copy this command, and here you can select like which branch of the Brave Browser, if you want the release, the beta, or the nightly. We want a stable browser, so we're gonna go with the release version. I'm gonna copy this command and okay, open the settings, and let's open the console, which is the terminal, and let's paste this command. So on the terminal, you can just click Ctrl V. It's not gonna paste anything. You have to click Ctrl Shift V, and then it's gonna paste the command that we've copied. So then we press enter, and it's gonna ask for our password, and it's going to install Brave Browser. As I've said, this is not a method that is common on Linux, but some applications distribute it in this way. I think it's weird, but you need to know how to do this. So if we open Brave here, we have Brave Browser, as you can see. Yeah, that's how you install Brave Browser on Linux. You have to copy their command and paste it into the terminal. Same thing for Zed. We can copy this command and paste it here, and it's going to install Zed, which is a code editor. Let's open Zed, which I actually use, and I think it's really good, especially for Rust. I think it's a very good code editor, and yeah, as you can see, this is a way to install applications, but this is like an exception. The vast majority of applications are not installed this way, and it's great because I don't particularly like installing them this way, although it's not hard. As you've seen, it's not hard at all, but this is just an exception. Most applications are in the repositories of your distro or in FlatHub. So now let's install applications graphically, and to do that, we just need to open an application called Shelly, which is pre-installed in CachyOS. To open it, we just press the Windows key, the Start key, the Meta key. It has a lot of names, and then we type Shelly, and this application here, as you can see from the description, it's described as a modern Arch package manager, which is actually what it is. So let's open it, and this is the welcome page. I highly suggest you to enable the Flatpak support so that you can install applications as Flatpaks and also from FlatHub. If you want, you can also enable the app image support. So let's do this, which is another packaging format for Linux. I don't suggest you to enable the AUR support because it's cool. It's a community maintained repository for Arch, but the problem with it is that first of all, you need to be updated always to install those packages. And also recently they have been heavily affected by viruses. So that's why I don't suggest you to use this. This is for more advanced users. So if you're a beginner, don't enable the AUR. You really don't need it, especially on CachyOS, because most packages in CachyOS are already inside the repo of CachyOS. So yeah, you don't need the AUR on CachyOS, especially if you're a beginner. So after we've enabled the app image and the Flatpak support, we can just click on Finish Setup, and it's gonna ask us our password for the Flatpak. So we put the password, and it's going to install Flatpak. Okay. So it has finished installing the Flatpak. We can just close this, and here we have this application. So here we can click on this arrow to expand, which I think we should. So how to install applications on CachyOS through Shelly? So here we have sections. So we have a section for packages, which is referring to the native CachyOS packages from the CachyOS repo. So let's say that I'm going to install Chromium from the CachyOS repository. So I'm going to click on Search Packages and type Chromium. As you can see here, we have Chromium. So what are we going to do? We're going to click on Needs Check here. We can install also the Helium browser. Yeah, why not? Why not? Let's install both of them. And then we're gonna click on Install Selected right here on the top right. And so let's install Selected, and it's gonna list what we're going to install. So Chromium and Helium browser. So yes, I'm gonna click on yes. We're gonna input the password, and also yes, let's install the dependencies, and let's click on confirm. Actually, let's not install Qt5 base because we don't need it. So let's click on confirm, and it's going to install the browsers. Boom. That's finished. So now that it's installed, we can like go on manage here and like type Chromium, and we can see that yes, we have Chromium here, and we also have Helium browser. And if we want to uninstall them, we can just click on the same check again, click on remove selected, but I'm not going to do that because I want to try and let's see if they work. So let's type for Helium, and it should be this one. And boom, we have Helium browser. It's so easy. Look at this. Helium browser seems to be a cool browser too, so it's something to explore in the future, definitely. And so this is how you install applications from the official CachyOS repos. You just click on package, you type your application, you click on the check, and you click on install, and that's it. And then you can manage your installed application here. We're also going to see the update section in the next video, so don't miss that one. And what about the Flatpaks? Because the Flatpaks also are an extremely cool way to install applications. Flatpak is a universal packaging format for Linux, so the advantage is that it works on all distros, and in fact many applications now are being shipped as a Flatpak by their creator. So for example, let's install Discord, which should be here. And do I have already installed it? No, I don't have it. Okay, so we search for Flatpak, Discord, and this is officially supported by Discord, so they support the Flatpak version. And so here it says Flatpak system, which means that it's going to install it system-wide. So if you create a new user, you will also have Discord as well. So let's click on install here, install package. It lists what we're going to install, so we click on yes, and it's going to install Discord as a Flatpak. So the only thing that you have to keep in mind for Flatpaks is that they are containerized applications. So some applications might not have access to your entire system by default, and in these cases you have to add the permission to like access the folder that you needed to access, but it's extremely easy and I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, so Discord has been installed. If it's not appearing here in your menu, it's because after you've installed the Flatpak, as we did when we opened the Shelly, then you also need to reboot the system before the Flatpak applications appear, but it is installed, so next time you reboot the system, you will see Discord in your list of applications here. And if you need to add a permission for a Flatpak application, we can just install Flatseal, where here we can manage application per application's permission or like global permissions. And this application is extremely cool and it's extremely easy to use. So in case you need to add a permission to a Flatpak application, you can just do it from here, from Flatseal. And also here, the same for the like official repository packages. We can click on manage and we can see what Flatpaks we have installed, and we can uninstall them by just clicking on the trash icon. So yeah, it's extremely easy. Same thing for the updates, but we're going to see that in the next video. So now you know how to install applications graphically from Shelly. So as you've seen, it is extremely easy and most applications will be here. Also, one last thing about Shelly, I suggest you to disable the Shelly tray icon, because as you can see here, we have a tray icon about Shelly, which is actually pretty useless because we already have the cachy update thing here that I'm going to explain to you in the next video. So we don't really need the Shelly update here. So to disable it, we just click on these three lines here, click on settings, and we disable the tray icon here. As you can see, it was enabled and we disable it, and the tray icon has just disappeared. Then we click on save and boom, we have successfully disabled the tray icon of Shelly. So now how do we install applications from the terminal? So maybe you like to use the terminal or you want to learn how to use the terminal, which is actually a really cool skill and it's extremely easy. So let's open console again, which is the default KDE Plasma terminal. And in CachyOS, to install application, we have to type sudo, which stands for admin. So basically by typing sudo before a command, you're going to have the administrator rights to run that command. And we need that to install applications. So we type sudo, then we type pacman, yes, pacman, then we type a dash, and then we type a major S or a capital S, however it's called in English, and then we type a space. So let's say that I want to install a Reaper, so I'm gonna type Reaper here, because we need to type the name of the package, and then we press enter. We put our password, and as you can see, it's asking me, oh yes, I've found Reaper. That's what it's saying. It's saying I found Reaper. The version of Reaper that I found is this one, and this is how much it's going to wait on your system. So here it's asking us if we want to seriously proceed with the installation, which of course we want to. So we type Y, which stands for yes. And then it's going to install Reaper. And yeah, it's that easy. So it has finished installing Reaper. It took 33 seconds. And so if we want to open it, we just type Reaper and boom. As you can see, it is working. Yeah, there is an error here. I don't care. So yeah, it's working. This is how you install applications from the terminal. But what about uninstalling them? What if you don't need Reaper anymore or whatever application and you want to remove it? To do that, we type sudo again, not in all capital, just okay, like this. We type sudo, then we type pacman, then we type the line here, and we type capital R. Okay, instead of an S, which stands for remove, and then we type the name of the package that we want to remove. So let's say I want to remove Reaper because I don't need it anymore. We're going to type Reaper and we press enter. As you can see, it says that I'm going to uninstall Reaper. So let's type Y again, and then boom, it has uninstalled the Reaper. So as you can see, it is extremely easy to install applications on CachyOS. I've shown you how to install the exception applications like Brave Browser and the Zed editor, which you have to go to their website and install from their script. I've shown you how to install applications graphically through Shelly, which is an amazing software. And also I've shown you how to install and uninstall applications from the terminal. So now you know everything you need to know to install applications on CachyOS and to manage applications on CachyOS. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. you, and if it has been helpful to you, please leave a like and subscribe because it really helps the channel grow a lot. I'm going to see you in the next video. Have an amazing day!